I guess you can see this. This is the Jimmy Bruno model. Roger brought it back to life. Specs. 1 11/16 nut. Scale length. 24 3/4. The rest of the guitar is the same. The body dimensions. I believe it's a mahogany neck. The only changes are cosmetic. No more dots here. And all black hardware. And there's binding here, but it also is sprayed. So, easiest guitar I ever played. So I went up to Roger's shop in Long Island and picked this one out. He had 3 ready to go. I don't know how many that he will have. I know that a couple guys pre-ordered them. So I really love this thing. Overdrive the microphone. Still getting questions about those 5 fingerings. It ain't that complicated. Some guys have a tendency to want to make it hard. It's not. The names I gave them is because the starting note according to what key you're in. It's just a fingering pattern. Fingering patterns where all those notes are. Etc. Okay. Now I know some guys, come to this channel and they start in the middle. That doesn't want to work. Guess you got to start with lesson 1. They're all dated, Okay. John Coltrane. All right. Let me see. I think every musician at one time goes through their Coltrane phase, and then also the pentatonic thing. Okay, look, here's the first pentatonic I learned. 5-note scale or group of scale notes. Kind of sounds Japanese, doesn't it? I'm not a fan of pentatonic playing. It all starts to sound the same. Example. First thing I did here sounded good on C major. I also like it. I'm starting on C, but I like it when the chord's a B flat 7. That's what it sounds like. Or B flat major. See. So the first thing I did was wonder what happens if I minor it. How do I minor that? Lower the E. And they also, you can start on any note. A minor 7 flat 5. Also F7. Also B7, the tritone, okay? It's complicated because I could make, if I take a minor 7 arpeggio, I'm going to add D. Okay? What if I add B instead? Coltrane did it on a minor 7 flat 5. Okay, nobody can know what he was thinking. Okay, I'm just surmising this. When I was on Buddy Rich Band, the tenor player was Pat LaBarbe, a great player. He knew all of Coltrane's music. The solos, he'd be practicing them all the time. Sometimes on the bus, he would just finger the saxophone without making any noise. So I learned a lot about Coltrane from him. So now, look, giant steps. Here's what he played. Now he can't play chords, okay? So he did this. That's the B major. You see that that's almost, he only has to add one more note. And you got the pentatonic. I'm guessing, okay? But that is what he played. D7, and then the same thing over here. G, B flat 7, E flat major, F sharp, then the rest are all 2 5s. So it's not much of a leap for him to take it one more step, add one more note, and you get these cascading lines. Okay, so like I said, everybody goes through that Coltrane stage, you know. And if you follow his career, he gets more and more outside. Well, when I was younger, I really liked to play that way outside, you know. I don't anymore. I don't know why. I'm old. But the only people that would come around and listen to that outside shit, okay, you got to be careful, though. There's a line of bullshit there, you know. There's not play anything you want to play. But some guys do that, and they're just full of shit. Now, here's the thing. The only people that appreciate that is the guy that comes into the club, you know. Of course, he's a guitar player. He don't have any money, so he buy one drink and sit there all goddamn night, and you know, say hip things to his other friend, you know, or put you down. Oh man, what you think he's doing? Funny how the music business is. I would suggest, if you're interested in knowing more about the guitars, call the shop. Sadowsky.com, I think it's there. It comes right up. And if he's in the shop and he's not busy, he'll talk to you. He loves to talk to people, you know. A very approachable person. Thing that happens on a guitar, look, this chord, I call it the John Smith chord, because he did it in Moonlight, Vermont. Guitar, the way it's tuned, it repeats every 4 frets. Look, diminished. Okay, so if you make those dominants, right? In other words, I call it the diminished cycle. So we have G7. You can play G, B flat, and D. What's that sound like? Little Coltrane in there. That's the diminished cycle. There's also another one, the augmented cycle. That's every, look, take an augmented chord. It's G augmented, E flat augmented, and B augmented. And then you go up 5 frets from there. I think that's right. No. Here we go. Alright, and to make that pitch collection, half step below each one of these notes. Okay, I'm not fond of that sound. Whole tone sounds. Listen to Debussy and Ravel. Did that in the late 18th century. You know, jazz players have nothing on those composers. They did that 100 years ago. What else? Another point I wanted to make there. I forgot. Or what about the inversions of those triads? Diminished. Gets old pretty quick. So, there you have it. Don't make this harder than it is. So, gotta know your arpeggios, minor 7, top 4 notes. That's what's being put out of this pitch collection. The key is C. Okay, here's another thing that bugs me. If I don't, this open